Hi everyone, so today it's the 25th of October and it's freezing outside. No longer am I wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It's cold and windy. So today's this very special lawn cutting video is that we're going to be featuring my oldest lawnmower. And it's not my 1967 anymore. This one here, I believe it's a 1965 Lawnboy. I think it's a 6251 or 6252. That is unfortunately not the correct deck for it. It's from a 7260C, but this is my very first Lawnboy that's powered by a C-19 Bricktop engine. Enter the FS250R gas trimmer and finish the blowing with the BR550. Okay, so this is the trimmer that we're going to be using, the 2012 Stihl FS250R. That's powered by a 40.2cc engine. Legendary from Stihl, and it's been around since the late 90s. Too bad that they had to discontinue it. But you can still get them as the HT 250R pole saws. Alright, so ear protection and eye protection. Choke. 2 primes. Hold the throttle. Alright, let the engine warm up a little bit and away we go. C-19 Bricktop. This particular Lawnboy engine is a 3-ring piston design. It has a bronze bushing on the crankshaft, so it needs a very rich mixture around 16:1. Do not put 32:1 in there. I guess it's a bit too lean and you're going to wear out the bushing very quickly on it. So it will smoke. That's because the mixture requires it. So put some gas in and we'll get started. Alright, now for this particular lawnmower, the 1965 C-19 powered 6251-2, somewhere on there. This one takes a 16:1 gas oil mix. What I did is I mixed about 6 ounces of Stihl oil and 96 ounces of gasoline, and I mixed it. Now this requires a much more richer mixture than the 32-to-1s because it is a 3-ring piston design engine, and at the base of the crankshaft sits a bronze bushing. So it's very important to keep it lubricated. If you run any leaner than 50-to-1 or even 32-to-1, you might risk your bronze bushing to wear out on this machine. And it's very typical for Lawnboys in the late 60s to have it. After 1970, Lawnboy made 2-ring piston design, and they particularly made this one a 2-ring piston called the C-19B. So we're gonna fill it up. It's gonna smoke like hell, but that's what a 16-to-1 gas oil mix should do. Oh, it's blue as hell. All right. Okay, so I cranked it a few times until I got it to kick. So put it on, lift up the lever for choke. There we go. And that is the ratcheting of the starter, so that way it winds itself so you can pull it. Show you one more time. Awesome. And I think to Harry Jones on Facebook, he asked me how to put away lawnmowers that you already used. As simple as it sounds, if it does have a fuel valve, make sure it's closed and check to see how much grass that you have on the underside. Do some cleaning with some scraping and it should be good. See his big muffler, same muffler as you would see in the D-series Lawnboys. Yeah, not too bad. 21-inch magnesium deck. Fortunately, it's the wrong color. It should be the Bermuda sand color like in the 6254. Alright, now let's get the blower, the BR550. I have some gas, but not much. Alright, this is a 2012 Stihl BR550 leaf blower. It has a 65cc 4-mix. Same engine as the BR500. BR600 and the all-new BR700, which I might decide to get next spring if it's any cheaper. Choke, 2 primes should be fine. And there we go. Starts well. Awesome. So I think I got a request to show you a mini shed tour. 3 of them. So this is the one that we recently got. And what do we keep here? We keep the 1999 Yard Machines rotary tiller, a pressure washer, which is a Chinese Honda clone engine, and just various tools and electric hedgers by Black & Decker, and a pole saw by Yardworks. And this is where I keep my toys. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it actually is raining. Oh, it's great that I finished the lawn. We keep the 2 snowblowers here. A Toro PowerShift 1028 OHV Tecumseh. And my personal one, which is a Mastercraft with an added muffler guard. 2 Lawnboys here, the 4656 BBC and the 10302. And that's where I keep my 1400C trimmer, and it's where I keep all my leaf blowers and parts from my old 323 that fortunately passed away. And of course, the main shed where I house all the lawn boys. So guys, be sure to check on the video description. We only have about 2 or 3 lawn cutting videos left. Even though the grass may not need a cutting, I'll just film it for you guys to enjoy and to burn off the remaining fuel that I have left. And any lawnmower that we did not feature this year will be carried over to next year. So let me know what lawn boy that you want me to feature. I'll gladly feature it.